Hi, this is Hardball Retro. Welcome to the Retrodome. Today we'll be playing Game 5 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds hold a 3-1 lead here, so they could wrap up the series. We'll see if the Royals can push the game back to Cincinnati. But today's game is at KC and features Pat Zachary going for the Reds and Steve Busby for the Royals. So without any further ado, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Ernie Harwell for the play-by-play, and then I'll be back for the post-game wrap-up.
Here we go again, sports fans. It's series time. I'm Ernie Harwell, bringing you Kansas City Royals baseball. And this is WAPBA, the voice of baseball in your home since 1951. We're coming to you from out here at the park where the Royals will host the visiting Cincinnati Reds. This is the championship series, game number 5. Could be the final game in this 7-game series. We'll be with you for each moment suspended and realized to the last out. Right now, they're down 1-3. At home, their record now 0-2. The Royals take the field here in the first. Manager Robinson sends out his squad this way. Mayberry at first base. White at second. Patak to shortstop. Brett at third. Across the outfield, in left, it's Wilson. And center, Otis. And over in right, Cowan. Porter is behind the plate, batting 7th and DHing McRae. And starting for the Royals, Busby, who comes from the right side. This is Busby's second appearance in the series. He has 1 win. Steve has worked 6 innings. His series ERA at 3. He will be facing Reds starter, right-hander Zachary. We'll tell you about him in the bottom half. So settle in. This is a championship game. Morgan leading off the first. He's legged out a triple in his last 2 games. The pitch. Soft grounded to Brett. He's up with it. The throw across the diamond in time for out number 1. Next up, Cincinnati hitter Rose. The pitch. Swung on, lined a shot to center. Drops in front of Otis, and Rose holds it first as the throw comes into second. For Rose, his 5th hit of the series. One down, first inning, 1 on. Next up, Foster. The pitch. Punch to left. It drops in safely. Wilson collects the ball. Rose is rounding second. But the coach is signaling to stop, and they hold Rose up as the throw comes in. A pair of singles for Cincinnati. For Foster, his third hit of the series. Okay, the next Reds batter is Bench. Batting in the fourth slot. 2 on, first and second. 1 away. He delivers. Bench lofts a routine fly ball to center. Otis moves under it and hauls it in. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Okay, right-handed batter Perez steps up to face Busby for Cincinnati. Rose on second, Foster on first, 2 away. The pitch is on the way. Ground ball to Mayberry. He scoops it up, steps on first. Reds gone. The line for the Reds. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors. They leave 2. A good chance goes by the board. Reds, nothing. Royal coming up. The Reds take the field here in the first. Defensively for Cincinnati. Perez at first base. Morgan at second. Concepcion, the shortstop. Rose at third. The outfield consists of Foster in left field, Geronimo in center field, and Griffey over and right. Bench is behind the plate at DH. Knight. He bats sixth. And on the mound for the Reds, the right-handed Zachary. This is Zachary's second appearance in the series with 1 loss. Pat has worked 3 2/3. His series ERA at 9.82. Wilson to lead it off for the Royals. The switch hitter will bat left-handed. The pitch. Check swing. Soft blooper to right. Griffey races in. Morgan races out. Griffey has it. There's a little dance. And Wilson is retired. 1 away. Well, 1 out. Here's left-handed Porter to take his swings. The pitch. Upstairs, and Porter isn't tempted. Ball number 4. And he takes his base. That extends the streak. Now 5 games in a row on base. Porter on first, 1 away. Now Brett to face Zachary, left side batter. The pitch is on the way. It's hit sharply on the ground. Concepcion. With Morgan to Perez. Double play. Very nicely executed. And the side is retired. That'll do it for Kansas City. Nothing across. So they do not tally. Cincinnati due up. Knight, Griffey, and Geronimo to bat next. Knight to lead it off for the Reds. He hits from the right. He lets it go. Swung on. Lined a shot to center. Otis runs straight back. He got a quick start. Turns and reaches and brings it down. Amos made that look easy. 1 away. All right, Griffey's up. 1 gone. He lets it go. Hit in the air to left field. Wilson glides back. Plenty of room. And he covers it, and that's the 2nd out. Geronimo is now up. He wheels and deals. Ball 4, and Busby dishes a free pass. That extends the streak. Now 5 games in a row on base. Concepcion getting ready to go. First baseman Mayberry perched right in front of the bag. Busby now swung on. Stride, and Geronimo takes off. The throw going to be close. The ump signals out. They lose a runner. 3 down. For the Reds, no runs on no hits. They leave none. No score here after 1.5. For Kansas City, it'll be Mayberry, Otis, and Cowens. Mayberry leading it off. The pitch. That's skied to right center, medium deep. Geronimo roams over. He calls. Can of corn, 1 away. Otis comes up the bat. The pitch comes in. Just over the knees, the plate up, thumbs him out, 2 gone. Cowens will bat next for Kansas City, a right-sider. The offering from Zachary, grounded hard at Rose, backhand stab, and it is Ryan. Base hit. Foster is in. He'll hold Cowens to a single. For Cowens, his third hit of the series. McRae comes up the bat. The pitch from Zachary. McRae sends it deep to right, but not deep enough. Griffey has it. 3 down. For the Royals, no runs on 1 hit. 1 left, no score as we go to the top of the 3rd inning. The Reds will have Concepcion, Morgan, and Rose here in the 3rd. Concepcion will start it off here in the 3rd. Busby winds and fires. Concepcion sends one to left center. Otis is racing over. Wilson is on the run. The 2 pass in the ninth. And Otis makes the catch. 1 away. Next batter, Morgan. The pitch from Busby. And it's chopped down the first baseline. Mayberry covers it and touches the bag. 2 away. Rose walking up the bat. And now the pitch. On the ground, back through the box. White gloves it, spins it, fires. Long stretch. Just nips Rose by half a step. 3 away. Busby sets them down in order. Still no score. Royal coming up. For Kansas City, it'll be White, Patek, and Wilson. Here's White to lead it off. The pitch. White gets this one in the air. On the infield, the shortstop Concepcion drifts over behind second base to make the catch for out number 1. Patek to face Zachary. Zachary into the wind. Fly ball center field. Plenty of room. Geronimo is there and takes it in. 2 away. Wilson getting ready to go. Here he comes. Wilson piles into this pitch. That could be trouble. Griffey races it to the wall. Back. It's history. Home run for Wilson. So they collect a solo homer. His first home run of the series. And the Royals go ahead by a run. 1-0. 3rd inning. For Wilson, his 10th hit of the series. And Wilson now with 2 runs batted in. Porter is the next hitter. The pitch. Porter lays off the pitch. Ball 4. Darrell takes his base. for Kansas City. 2 down. Porter on at first. The bottom of the 3rd inning. Brett will bat next for Kansas City. He brings it in. Wrapped back to the mound. Zachary knocks it down. Picks it up. Throws quickly. Out at first. The line for the Royals. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. They lead 1. They move ahead in the game. 3 complete here in Kansas City. Royals over the Reds. 1-0. And they'll try to protect that lead in the 4th. Kansas City will now face the heart of the Reds lineup. Foster, bench, and Perez coming up. To get it going, Foster. The pitch. Routine grounded to Patek. He's up with it. Over to first, and Foster is retired. 1 down. Now bench to face Busby. Bats right. He's their cleanup hitter. The pitch. Strike 3. Bench swung right through it. 2 away. Perez is out to take his hacks. Now he comes home with it. Perez wraps it to the right side. White ranges to his left. The quick peg to first. And Perez is retired for the final out. So the Reds, they're retired in order. Royals up 1-0. Mayberry, Otis, and Cowens to bat next. Mayberry leading it off. Zachary into the wind. Mayberry strokes it sharply toward short. Concepcion into the hole. Plants himself for the long throw. Guns it hard to Perez. Got him. 1 away. Otis to face Zachary. Zachary comes to him. On the hand, Otis flicks it to right. Morgan might have a play. Racing back for it, but it falls in just out of reach. And Otis is aboard with a single. For Otis, his 6th hit of the series. Okay, Cowens is stepping up to hit against Zachary. He's a right-handed batter. The Royals have 1 away. Otis on first. Otis is on the move. He brings it home. Cowens slaps one to the right side. Morgan stabs for it. It's by him. Morgan ran over to cover second, and he hit it right through the hole. And Otis forms third easily. And Cowens is on with a controlled swing. Perfectly placed through the hole left by the Grant infield. Second hit for Cowens in the game. For Cowens, his 4th hit of the series. 1 out, 2 on, 1st and 3rd for Kansas City. The bottom of the 4th inning. It's now McRae to bat. Infield deep. The pitch, high drive. Foster is going back. It's playable. He's under it, and he pulls it in. Otis is tagging. Otis is headed home. Here comes the throw. Cowens is taking second. Otis will score. The throw is cut off by Rose. The play at second. And he's out by inches. And the Royals now lead 2-0. 2 ribbies now for McRae. That'll do it for Kansas City. A run on 2 hits. They add a little padding after 4-2-0 Royals. The Reds will have Knight, Griffey, and Geronimo here in the 5th. Here's Knight to start it off. Busby winds and fires. Breaking ball, cut on. And missed. Knight goes down swinging. 1 down. Here comes Griffey to take his cuts. Now Busby comes home with it. Grounded to the right side. Mayberry knocks it down. He's up with it. He flips to Busby, covering for the out. Here's left-handed Geronimo to take his swings. 2 away. The pitch. Pulled hard down the line. Fair ball. Cowens is racing for it into the corner. Geronimo's around second. He's going for third. Fights relay. Not in time. Safe at third. Triple from Geronimo. For Geronimo is third. Head of the series. For Geronimo is first. Triple of the series. Two outs. Fifth inning. One on. Cincinnati now sends Concepcion to bat. Speeded Geronimo edging down the line. The pitch. Grounded hard to Patek, and he spears it. The throw to first, and he's gone. For the Reds, no runs, one hit. They lead one. They had a chance, but could not convert. The score still 2-0. Royals leading. For Kansas City, here in the fifth. By Patek and Wilson. All right. Here's White to lead it off. He bats right. The pitch comes in. Poke to left center. It's playable. Foster and Geronimo converge. Geronimo calls him off, and he pulls it in. He closed that gap in a hurry. One away. One out. Fifth inning. Patek the hit. He delivers. Hard two bouncer to short. Concepcion covers it plenty of time. Fires for out number two. Wilson is up next. Zachary into the wind. The ball is lifted into right center. Not deep. Drifty drifts into the gap and takes it in. 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, and at the end of 5. After 5, Royals up by 2. We're at the head of the order for the Reds. Busby will face Morgan, Rose, and Foster. Here's Morgan to lead it off, hitting from the left side. The pitch is on the way. Morgan piles into this pitch. That could be trouble. Cowens races it to the wall. Back. It's history. Home run for Morgan. So they collect the solo homer, his first home run of the series. And the Reds are sneaking up on the Royals. They are within 1. Score now 2-1. And these fans just inched forward in their seats for Morgan, his fifth hit of the series. 3 ribbies now for Morgan. The next Reds batter is Rose, hitting from the left side here. No outs, a run in. The delivery from Busby. Upstairs. And Rose isn't tempted. Ball number 4. And he takes his base. And that's only the second walk issued by Busby. 1 on. It's now Foster to bat. He swings from the right side. First baseman Mayberry holding the runner on. The pitch swung on. It's in the air to right. Cowens camps in his tracks and brings it down. 1 down. Rose gets back to first as the throw comes in. Here's Bench. He bats cleanup. The Reds have 1 away. Rose on at first. He delivers. Check swing. They check with the first base ump. He went around. 2 away. One on. The top of the 6th inning. Perez up. The pitch. Hit like a bullet right between Brett and Patek. A clean single from Perez. Wilson is galloping for it. Rose is around second. But the third base coach is on the job. He'll hold at second as the throw comes in. And Perez has a single. For Perez, his first hit of the series. Two on. Right-handed batter Knight. Steps up to face Busby. And here comes Royals manager Robinson. He's asking Busby for the ball. Coming in to relieve Busby is Bird, the right-hander. So Busby goes 5 2/3. The game for Busby. 1 earned run so far on 5 hits. A homer. Walk 2. He struck out 3. He's responsible for the runners. He can still lose this game. But Bird, his 4th appearance in the series. The right-hander Bird has worked 3 innings. He has a lofty 9 ERA. No record yet. He's looking for 1 out. 2 on. Now Knight to face Bird. That's right. The runners take their lead. Now the delivery. Misses low. Knight gets a free ticket. That fills the bases and puts the tie only 90 feet away. That was Knight's first walk of the series. Griffey steps up to face Bird. He swings from the left side. The Reds have 2 gone. Bases loaded. Down by 1. The runners take their lead. Here's the pitch. Base hit right field. Cowens is after it. He cuts it off deep in the gap. Rose scores. Tie game. Perez is well around third. Knight is around second. They're waving Perez in. They're sending Knight to third also. Perez scores. Knight makes third. As the throw comes in to bite. So the single drives in 2 big runs, and the Reds have stolen the lead from the Royals. They're now ahead 3-2, and this crowd has gone silent for Griffey, his 6th hit of the series. 2 ribbies now for Griffey. Here's Geronimo for Cincinnati. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Here he comes. Grounded to short. Patek's up with it. He flips the bite covering. And they get him to retire the side. That'll do it for Cincinnati. 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They leave 2. They had good chances for more, but they have taken the lead in this game after 5.5. 3-2. Reds. Here come the big guns for the Royals. Porter, Brett, and Mayberry. Porter will get it started for the Royals. He swings from the left side. The pitch. Grounded to the right side, and Morgan gloves it. The throw in plenty of time. Notched 1. Next up, Kansas City hitter Brett. He lets it go. In the dirt, but Brett couldn't hold up. Strike 3. He really went fishing. 2 gone. Two gone. Mayberry is stepping up to hit against Zachary. He bats left-handed. Now the pitch. Breaking ball. Bounced up the middle. Morgan is there. Spins, fires to first. In time for the out to retire the side. So the Royals go quietly. The score still stands 3-2. Royals down as we head for the top of the 7th inning. for Cincinnati. Here in the 7th, Concepcion, Morgan, and Rose. Concepcion to lead it off for the Reds. He comes home. Yanked toward short. Patek dives. And it's through. Single for Concepcion. For Concepcion is 8th hit of the series. Morgan's up. Concepcion on at first. Nobody out. Concepcion, 2 full strides off first. Bird now. Swung on. Grounded to Brett at third. Only one play. The long throw to first. Got him. 1 away. Concepcion moves to second on the play. Okay, Rose gets set to bat against Bird for Cincinnati. 1 down, 1 on. And here comes Royal manager Robinson again. He's asking Bird for the ball. Natel will take the mound for Kansas City. So Bird goes only 2/3 of an inning. The line on him, 2 hits, 1 walk. He's responsible for the runner. With Natel, his 3rd appearance of the series. The right hand of Natel has worked 1 1/3. He has a lofty 27 ERA. He inherits a runner in scoring position. This will test his effectiveness. 1 on. Rose gets set to bat against Natel. The switch hitter will be a lefty against Natel. Concepcion stretches his lead off second. The offering from Natel. Slow chopper toward Patek. He charges it. Surrounds it. Juggles it. He'll go to first. 2 away. And Concepcion moves to third. 2 away. 7th inning. 1 on. Right-handed batter Foster now walks out to bat. Concepcion alert at third. The pitch is on the way. Lined hard over Fight. Base hit. Cowens takes it on the bounce. Concepcion scores easily, and Foster has the RBI. So Foster with a ribby single, and the Reds add to their lead. This ball game now 4-2 for Foster, his 4th hit of the series, and Foster now with 7 runs batted in. Benched up. He brings it in. Swung on, line to short. He leaps, caught. The half for the Reds. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. They lead 1. They add a little insurance. Royal down 4-2. Okay, folks, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch. Otis, Cowens, and McRae to bat next. Here's Otis to lead it off. The pitch. There's a fly ball to left. Foster drifts back. Still backpedaling. Hey, this ball may carry. At the fence. Foster jumps for it. Does he have it? No! A home run for Otis. So they collect a solo homer, his 3rd home run of the series. He's now homered in 2 straight games. On top in the series in home runs. And the Royals get 1 back, cutting that lead in half. The fans want more for Otis, his 7th hit of the series. Otis is now knocked in 7 runs in this series. Cowens is up next. Zachary brings it home. Cowens lashes one to right. It falls. And Cowan is on the single. The tying run is on. That's Cowan, third hit of the game. For Cowan is the hit of the series. McRae is out to get his hit. He bats right. The Marlins have no outs. Cowan down at first. Down by 1. First baseman Perez holding the runner on. Zachary now cut on. It's a high fly. Straightaway center. Geronimo has it measured. He squeezes it. That's out number 1. Cowan is tagging, but he holds first. One down, 7th inning, 1 on. White now walks out to bat. First baseman Perez right on the bag. Now Zachary comes home with it. Half swing. Strike. Cowan is running. Bench strong arms it down there. Tags him. Nails him. Bench got rid of that ball in a hurry. 2 gone. The pitch looped into short right. It dunks in for a base hit. Nothing anyone could do about that. That's a single for White. For White, his third hit of the series. Next up, contact. 2 outs. White down at first for Kansas City. Zachary brings it to the plate. It's a shot to left center. Foster is racing to the gap. He's on the track. To retire the side. The line for the Royals. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They leave 1. They score, but still trail by 1. Royals behind the Reds. 4-3 for the Reds. In 1-run game. Their record now 1-0. For Cincinnati. Here in the 8th, Perez, Knight, and Griffey. Perez to lead it off for the Reds. The pitch from Patel. Breaking ball. Called strike 3. 1 down. Knight comes out to face Patel. Bats right. Base is clear. 1 away. Patel now. It's hit deep to Otis over his head. Say goodbye to this one. It's gone. Home run for Knight. So Knight has his second homer of the series. Now on top in the series. In home run, and Cincinnati increases its lead. It's now 5-3 ball game for Knight. Is the hit of the series. Knight is now knocked in 3 runs in this series. 1 away, 8th inning. Here's Griffey to take his swings. Now Patel pitches. Griffey lifts one way up there on the infield. Coming down from third to take charge is Brett. He camps under it. And drops it. He just dropped it. Well, here we go. The Reds have 1 away. Griffey on at first. Here's Geronimo to take his swings. Patel comes to him. Swung on. Strike. There goes Griffey. Porter with a quick release. The sweep tag. Then he gets him, and they just sold the insurance policy. And that's the Reds' second time caught stealing. 2 down. Natel winds up. Geronimo laces it into the gap in right. It's a tweener to the wall, and Geronimo pulls into second base standing up. Second safety for Geronimo, and that's the Reds' 10th hit for Geronimo. His third double of the series for Geronimo. His 4th hit of the series. Well, here we go. Concepcion walks up for Cincinnati. 2 down. Geronimo standing out at second. And here comes Royal manager Robinson. again. He's asking Littell for the ball. Coming in to relieve Littell is Patton, the right-hander. Littell pitched 1 1/3 in relief. He yielded 1 earned run so far on 3 hits. A homer, 1 strikeout. He's responsible for the runner. For Patton, his second appearance in the series. His ERA at infinity. He was knocked out before getting an out. He's looking for 1 out. 2 outs. Runner on second. The top of the 8th inning. Concepcion's up. Geronimo at second takes a big lead. The pitch bounced back to the mound. Patton knocks it down, picks it up, throws to first. 3 down. For the Reds, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They leave 1. They give Zachary some extra room. Royals on the short end, 5-3. Kansas City now will send out the top of the order. Wilson, Porter, and Brett. Wilson to lead it off for the Royals. The switch hitter will go to the first base side of the box. Zachary brings it to the plate. Hard 2 bouncer to short. Concepcion covers it plenty of time. Fires. 1 down. Porter gets set to face Zachary, batting left. Here he comes. A healthy cut by Porter, but he sends it straight up. Bench flings his mask aside and cradles the ball. 2 away. The Royals have 2 away. Base is clear. Left-handed hitter Brett gets set to bat against Zachary. Here's the pitch. A screaming liner, but right at Perez. He snatches it in midair. That was an atom ball. Royals go down. Zachary sets them down in order. The score is still 5-3, Cincinnati, as we go to the top of the 9th inning. We're at the head of the order for the Reds. Patton will face Morgan, Rose, and Foster. Here's Morgan to start it off. Left-handed hitter to face Patton. Patton brings it to the plate. Slow bounder up the middle. Contact is over. Good bounce. The throw to first. Bounces in the dirt. Mayberry scoops it. And they get him. And there's 1 away. For Cincinnati. Base is clear. 1 gone. Rose now walks out to bat. Now the pitch. There's called 3rd strike right down the pike. 2 gone. Foster will bat next for Cincinnati. 2 outs. The pitch. Swung on. A squibber in front of the plate. Patton is in. Picks it up. Spins. Fires to first. In time. The Royals retire the side in order. Royals still with a 2-run deficit. The Royals will have Mayberry, Otis, and Cowan here in the 9th. Mayberry to lead it off to the Royals. They'll go to Bear. So Zachary gets his innings. He pitched 8. His line, 3 runs on 7 hits. 2 homers. 2 walks. He struck out 2. He stands to win it. But Bear, his second appearance in the series. The right-hander Bear has worked 1 1/3. He has a 0 ERA, 1 save. It's his game to save. Here's Mayberry to lead it off. Left side batter. The pitch. Mayberry lashes one to right toward the gap. Griffey races over it, but he won't get it. Mayberry is going for two, and there will be a play at second. The tag safe on a very close play. Double for Mayberry. For Mayberry is second. Double in the series. For Mayberry is his hit of the series. No out. Ninth inning. One on. Otis now walks out to bat. The pitch. Otis lays off the pitch. Ball four. Amos takes his base. Bear is upset with himself. His control has deserted him for the moment, and that puts the tying run at first. Okay, folks, listen up. Runners at first and second. The bottom of the ninth inning. Here's Cowan. The runners take their lead. Bear rocks and fires, grounded hard to short. Could be two. Concepcion fields it. Flips to Morgan at second. Over to first. Oh, double play. Mayberry moves to third. And the Reds have cooled a great comeback chance for the Royals. One on. Kansas City now sends McRae to bat from the right. Looks at third. Bear into the wind. Hit hard toward the gap in right center. Griffey races back. He won't get it. It's off the wall. Mayberry shots home. And McRae cruises into second. Double and an RBI. So the double scores one, and the Royals are within reach. But they still trail by a run, and the crowd is urging them on. For McRae is first. Double of the series. For McRae is first. Hit of the series. Three. Ribbies now for McRae. All right, next to bat for Kansas City is White. Batting eighth. Two gone. McRae standing out at second for Kansas City. McRae edges a bit more off second. Here's a pitch from Bear. Ground ball to Rose. He gloves it. He'll go to first. And gets him by a stride. Oh, those Reds. The Royals let it get away at the end. The Reds prevail. Game 5 goes to the Reds. The Royals leave the tying run on. The uncertainty is ended. A tight one here, fans. The Reds take the 5-4 decision. Here's the line for the Reds. 5 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They lead 7 for the Royals. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 misadventure. And they lead 4. Zachary gets the win. His first. His record now 1-1. Busby takes the loss. His first. His record now 1-1. Bear saves his second. Leading the league, so that winds up this 7-game series. Royals lose the series 4-1. In this 7-game series, they now stand at Cincinnati with 4 wins. Kansas City 1. That puts the wraps on this one. Ernie Harwell and WAPBA leaving you from Kansas City. Final score: Cincinnati Reds 5, Kansas City Royals 4.
Okay, so the Big Red Machine prevails in 5 games, taking Game 5 by a score of 5-4. The Royals made it interesting there in the 9th, tying run at second. But Cincinnati takes it 5-4. We're going to review the box score here. Okay, let's see. For the Reds, we've got home run for Little Joe Morgan. Let's see. George Foster, 2 hits and an RBI. Ray Knight, solo homer. Ken Griffey Sr. with a 2 RBI hit. Cesar Geronimo, 2 hits, a double and a triple. And let's see, on the mound, Pat Zachary with the victory goes 8 strong, 7 hits allowed, couple of walks, couple of strikeouts, 3 earned. gets the W. Doug Bear comes on, gives up a run in the ninth, but hangs in there for the save. He pitched an inning, 2 hits allowed, and a walk, 1 earned run, a couple of doubles. So very shaky ninth, but he hangs in there, gets the save. So for the Royals, we have Willie Wilson with a solo homer, John Mayberry with a double, Amos Otis, 2 hits, including a home run, 3 hits out of Al Cowens, 2 RBI day for Hal McRae, including a 2-bagger. And on the mound, Steve Busby, 5 2/3, 5 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 3 earned runs. He gave up a triple and a home run, and he takes the loss here. Doug Bird came on 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits, a walk, and an earned run. Mark Littell, inning and a third, 3 hits, 1 strikeout, a double and a homer. And Marty Patton, inning and a third scoreless. Alas, it was too late for the Royals. So that's going to wrap it up here for the 1975 through 79 actuals, aka Franchise Best Players League. So keep an eye out. I'm working on the 1970 through 74 league now. We'll get those games and regular season and playoff recaps up here shortly. So until then, thanks for watching. Keep playing ball, and we'll see you soon. Take care.